Well, James Lawley and Penny Tompkins have done some very, very interesting work. They're members of the NLP community, and what they did, they took a therapist, a man called David Groves, an absolutely superb therapist, and they spent some time applying NLP modelling processes to model out some of the key patterns that David used in his work in what's known as clean language and symbolic modelling, and they built a model, and that's what they've done. Now, it's a very interesting model in that they're working with an individual's personal metaphors. These are the metaphors that inform how a person attends to the world, how they behave, what they believe, and as such, it's a very nice way. These metaphors are usually operating outside of consciousness. It's a very nice way in to the working with the unconscious mind, and through this work, people can make significant changes in their behaviour and how they operate in the world. So it's a wonderful opportunity. Clean language it's called clean because it's a process model. It's a way of asking questions where the client responds with their own metaphors and content. So it's a way of working with a client without the risk of the therapist or the coach imposing their content or their interpretations on the client. So it's a way of working with the client's material, and it's really a process approach to working. So it's a very, very nice model, and it's an alternative model that can be used in neurolinguistic programming to assist people to create changes. It can be used therapeutically. Of course it can be used therapeutically. It can also be used by coaches. Now, of course, my perception of it is that it's also a great benefit for personal development. So for people who want to explore their own metaphors, the deep metaphors that shape their lives and their behaviour, it's an opportunity for people to discover and uncover things about themselves and to adjust things and make changes to themselves through these processes. So really it's a great personal development tool. I think they're excellent trainers. They're certainly able to hold the audience's attention, and I thought they did an absolutely superb job. I went to one of their trainings last year. They did an introduction to the work. My only issue, and that was a personal issue, was I enjoyed their work so much I wanted something far more advanced, and this is part of how we came up with the idea of this particular project. We have the opportunity to model James and Penny. Now the way it's set up, because it's an NLP training seminar, an NLP modelling seminar, we spend the first day teaching people how to model and building modelling states. Then James and Penny will actually do about 16 hours of demonstrations, and we have the opportunity to do an unconscious uptake of their skills and start doing what they do. We have the opportunity to discover patterns that they use that they may not be conscious of using. So once we've reached criteria, people are able to get similar results to James and Penny, we can then start to unpack what the participants are doing as models of James and Penny. Well, the graduate certificate in neurolinguistic programming is a formal postgraduate qualification. Now, we have a unit of study in the graduate certificate on advanced NLP modelling. So people have the opportunity to learn how to model and acquire some of James and Penny's skills at the same time. They end up with a model based on their work which is going to be useful in their lives, and they fulfil the requirements for getting a statement of attainment, getting a unit of study in the graduate certificate of neurolinguistic programming. So it's a great opportunity for people.